Breaking, Rickeysmiley on-air meltdown, and men voting for Kamala Harris? Now let's get to it.
What's so sad right now is I understand why a lot of females want to vote for Cruella. I understand because they feel like, ooh, a woman gonna come in here and represent me, that I can do what I want to do, say what I want to say, ain't gonna be no consequences. I can see why y'all would feel the way y'all feel. But for a man to be wanting a woman to lead a country, that says a lot about you. You know, and then to go back and talk that whole debate of you was raised by a single mother. You know how y'all all sit up here and literally drag women for that, and then you turn around and want a woman to lead you after you grew up being led by a woman that just led you to emotional ruins, and you think turning around, continuing with that type of mindset is beneficial to your future? You know, because she's not displaying any sort of policies, and the things that she is disclosing is not to your benefit. And you have to a lot of times look at a person's track record, like have they ever done anything in your community to benefit you? You know, it's not about color no more, it's about right and wrong, good and evil.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Love it. Like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for your continued support, those domestically and internationally. As you can see, it's the weekend, y'all. Yay, it's Friday night. Oh, I hope your weekend is getting off to a great start. If you guys are interested in donating, hit that cash or that zelle. Find that in the description section of this video. Also, you can hit that thanks right here. Yes. All donations, you guys, go towards content enhancement creation. Thank you very much in advance. And most importantly, listen to this video from beginning to end. And again, it is free to like, it is free to share, it is free to subscribe. Come on, let's get my engagement up for the weekend, you guys. Head on over to the live section, head on over to the short section, head on over to the video section and check out some of my content. And thank you for your support. Now, let me jump right into the topic. Okay, as you can see, what this video is going to be about. Rickeysmiley, and I'm going to also discuss the clip I showed in the beginning of that young lady. I think she's an influencer. I don't know her handle. Hopefully I can get that, but shout out to her, that clip. But yeah, so it's about Rickeysmiley's meltdown, on-air meltdown over Kamala Harris, the VP, who is currently running for press because she was selected by the Democrat Party. So she did not win a primary election. She did not get any votes, so she is coming on in, swooping on in, taking Joe Biden's place for whatever reason. I heard so many different reasons from the internet, the Democrats, whatever, the Republicans, as to why Joe Biden is, I guess, not capable of staying in the race. So, at any rate, I digress. So, and also, like I said, the young lady who I don't know her handle, why are men voting for a woman to lead them? Yes, hence voting for Kamala Harris. Men overall in general, regardless of race, culture, or creed. So, but yeah, so let me go ahead and share you guys this epic meltdown audio clip of, I guess, your favorite comedian, quote unquote, for some, but he's also a radio host, Mr. Rickeysmiley, been around for some decades now, so he's an old head in the game, if you get my point. So let me share this clip, this audio clip. It's not that I might jump in here and there, and then after that I'll come back with more of my commentary, reaction, opinion, and then end it with this young lady. Why are men voting for a woman to lead them? That was interesting, her take on that. So,
Vice President of the United States, are you excited about Tim Walz? I already know the answer to that question.
Always.
What excites you the most about him?
Just that he's just a regular, like he reminds you of your high school principal. He reminds you of your high school football coach, and he was a football coach that led his team to a national, not national, but to a state championship. And he is just awesome. He's for the people. He stand up for women's rights, and he's a popular governor in the great state of Minnesota, which Trump won in 2016. That state was picked off by Joe Biden, and I think we'll definitely get his state and the state of Pennsylvania as well. Either one of those governors would have been a great choice for Kamala Harris. I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop. Like that's just garbage.
okay, you guys, let me jump in for a second. And again, this is just a clip I'm sharing with you all. It's edited as well. So, but identity politics. Okay, Rickeysmiley focused on the VP choice pick for who's going to be her VP if she secures the election in the fall. So basically citing that the governor of Minnesota was a coach. So just because somebody looks good, feels good, and I guess they are relatable and are a coach, you think that is, for him to think that is a reason to vote for them, to me, in my opinion, is just totally ignorant. It is. I no longer follow identity politics. I used to when it comes to this political conversation. In my opinion, I say this respectfully, I was brought up the wrong way, and forgive me, Father, for I do not know, you know, if you get my point. So, but yeah, Democrats, no, they won't get another vote for me. even if they cut a reparation check. They've been owing me that, so they'll never get another vote for me. So, but yeah, this is straight interesting, especially when Rickeysmiley basically said that you should block people. You're not with her. If somebody's not with someone, so what? So what? It's just come on now. That's just silly, childish, and immature. We can respectfully agree to disagree and keep it moving. Differences should not equal division. I've said that many, many times on my channel, and I respect everyone's, opinion. Agree with it? Absolutely not. But I'm not going to not like you. I'm not going to hate you for it. So especially when it comes to family or close friends. No, I don't think politics should interfere with anyone's relationship. As you grow older, in my opinion, you guys, you grow older, you become wiser, and I guess mature, and begin to think more logical about things. You just see things a little bit different. And I'm just right now speaking for myself, but let me continue.
Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always complain.
Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court too, but I'm with her because a vote for her. If you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
You guys, I'm jumping in again really quickly. He spoke on Kamala Harris, I guess, speaking to her attorney general or prosecutorial career days back in the day, some many moons ago in California, basically saying that she didn't lock you up, so why do you care? What? This lady is going to be over laws and legislation, more so now if she secures the election as a president. And that's a strong if she secures. What do you mean you shouldn't care? Tell that to all the people that was locked up under her. Under prosecutorial days in California, and as DA, district attorney, and as attorney general. Rickey, come on now. If it was that bad in California, just think how it would be for the United States. That's just so silly. That's so silly. But I thought people were for fair criminal justice. Well, how could you be so dismissive and gloss over that? That's just crazy. And to say that people are trying to encourage people not to vote for her, no. I'm going to tell you this, you guys. I do send out a lot of information, and I like to post a lot of information because I've made myself clear. I'm not messing with the Democrats, period. And I don't care. So at this point, I'm sharing information as to why I'm not rocking with Democrats, and I'm speaking about just them in general and how voting for them for decades since I was able to vote has not benefited my community, has not benefited my household. So they're not getting another vote for me. That's all. At all. Even if they cut a reparations check. They've been on me that. The government. But here we go. Oh my gosh.
Well,
what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't vote for him. It is what it is.
Y'all not even out here doing real research to look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research, you can see what her record is. You can see what she have done. I think you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black community or things that black people benefit from. A lot. We need to stand with her. We need to stand with her. She's great. She will make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in a time where...
I'm jumping in really quickly. Woo! Rickeysmiley, blood pressure going up. Woo! Oh my goodness. What is her record? You tell us, Rickey. Tell me her record. Tell me what she's done for the black community, far as economics, far as criminal justice. Tell me what good or great things she has done to impact the black community. From taxes, property taxes, to fair housing in California. Tell me, what did she do in California as a senator? What did she vote on? Tell me, Rickey. Tell me. Because the news out of California seems to be quite different. So if she didn't give a crap about them in California, what makes you think she's going to give a crap about Americans overall, and especially black Americans? Man, this is some bull.
Black woman can become president of the United States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Message. Be on the right side of history. Be on the right side of history.
It's just the Amber Rose and everybody got all these videos and stuff and talking about Kamala Harris talking out of both sides of her. How would you say something so disrespectful, even if you felt that way? I wouldn't.
Let me interject really quickly. He's talking about Amanda Seales. Shout out to Amanda Seales, and I don't even like her. I can't stand Amanda Seales, but she was on point with that. Did y'all see that video? Amanda Seales basically made a video about Kamala Harris. Hopefully Amanda's safe. Have anybody checked on her? Because you know how they play the policy games. Hopefully Amanda's fixing her own lemonade. She's the one that said Kamala Harris was talking outside her neck. If you all did not know, I'm going to share a little clip of a little snippet of that at the end of this video. But let me continue. Rickeysmiley about to bust a gasket. Sheesh. Dude, calm down. Calm down, bro. Calm damn, he capping for Kamala like, woo, sheesh. What he got? What? How is he benefiting from this personally? Because that's what it sounds like. He got some money on the line or something from a personal perspective, allegedly.
Make a video or say nothing like that to the vice president of the United States of America that's trying to stand up and that's going to possibly pick 2 United States Supreme Court justices or whatever to try to keep the laws in place that Thurgood Marshall and all of the people that have paved the way and try to redo and get back into some of this settled law, women's rights to choose, your voting rights, and Brown versus the Board of Education. Do your homework, black
hold
people.
up. Let me just tell you something right here that could be very historic. And Kay pointed this out to me. If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in.
She could be sworn
on
in
MLK Day
by the first black Supreme
and
Court,
possibly by Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yeah.
Does
Stop
that not give you chills?
Stop it.
Does that not send
Maria,
just make your whole body vibrate?
Maria,
oh my
I can
gosh.
go deeper than that. You got a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated reading in a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated into the damn White House. What's wrong with y'all?
on
man.
MLK holiday.
But y'all mad
Baby,
because she
y'all.
talking about
And
reparations.
who was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated?
Come on
Come
now.
on now.
Game-
Oh my God,
Game
that just
changer.
gave me chills. That gave me
Rocky,
chills.
Game changer,
Rocky,
dog.
game.
Man,
Talk about game.
y'all better come
Go
get
to
me off.
sports.
Hey everyone. So what are your thoughts? There's more to that mess. Yes, there's more to that clip, to the whole entire show. But I just share with you guys an edited, portion or whatever. But what are your thoughts of that BS? In my opinion, yes, I'm calling it BS. That is what it is. So like you can head over to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and listen to it in its entirety at your own risk and leisure. You may walk away looking like a sheezy. On a serious note, no one is above reproach, so I'm just not rocking with none of what Rickey Smiley was saying. Kamala can be criticized, period. She could be criticized, people could ask questions, all of that. As a longtime Democrat voter, sadly to say, and I've mentioned this before in other videos, she deserves to be questioned by the black community about reparations, about policies. Why? Because, you guys, she is representing the Democrats, and they claim to be for black people. At least that is the type of symbolism, kind of energy that was drilled into my brain, into my head in my prime years by who? The baby boomers. Yes, and I say this respectfully, but we gotta call a thing because that's what it is. So the ones, and when I say baby boomers, the ones that are older than me are parents and grandparents. So I guess they're called baby boomers too. I don't know. The ones that's older than us, I came up under. I was told, and I've mentioned this before, when I first started voting, when I was able and eligible to vote, the first president and the first time I was able to vote was for Bill Clinton. Yes, that was the first president I ever voted for, and I was told he was for black people. And I blindly did it like a goofy, voted for him. Like, oh, okay. It was a lot of older people that took over for me. The elders and the parents back then, like, hey, this is what you do. This is who you choose and all of that. So, but yeah, at this point in time, I feel like a goofy and I want all my votes back. Laughing, but very serious. I recall black folks were coining back then former President Clinton as the first black president. Y'all don't remember that? Yeah, do some research, some soft research to see. I remember that. So yeah, I'm not rocking with this mess anymore. Will express my thoughts regardless who agree or not. And I say this respectfully. And don't ask me, what about Trump? Hell, what about him? Shit, he was only, a politician for 4 years? In comparison to Top Cop Kamala, in comparison to Jim Crow Joe, whose political career has been, occupying D.C. since forever? We could take it a step further. Even former President Obama. He was a lawyer. He was a community organizer. He was a senator. You see all of that? We could even say with former President Bill Clinton. He was the governor, I think, of Arkansas. So these people have been in D.C. for some time in comparison to the 4-year president, former Trump. And these people, Top Cop Kamala, Jim Crow Joe, has been helping to pass legislation in favor of everyone else other than people who look like me in my community. Or they're passing legislation working against people who look like me in my community. Adverse legislation that doesn't benefit people who look like me. Well, I'm just keeping it real. And I say this respectfully. So yeah, I might vote for the couch in November and work on some content with some wine and popcorn, seeing the real-time reactions on X and doing some research to bring to you all. I do not have a dog in this race and no one is talking reparations. It is what it is. It really is what it is. So let the chips fall where they may. And if I do decide to cast a vote, it definitely won't be for any Democrats. I'm on strike. I'm protesting as a voter, as a taxpayer, long time, for decades now. There are many options, you guys, on the ballot other than the two popular party candidates. There are so many other options, even for the presidency. I think you have 3 or 4 other options. So just do some simple Google searches, and when you go in and cast your vote for those who will be participating, just look at it. You look at the other options. Cut off the other options. Look at the pre-ballots on the internet. Just educate yourself. Go ahead and speak to that video clip. Men following a woman's lead. Yes, you guys. Let me go ahead and speak to that. I'm gonna end it here. I agree with that young lady, but what are your thoughts? Let me just say this, my perspective and my opinion and commentary about what she said. I know women can lead. Not all women, though. We're going to be clear about that. All women cannot lead. Say this respectfully. Shoes. But I personally, that's me, my opinion, I would rather rest in my feminine energy and fall in line with the right male leadership. That's me, you guys. So to each his own. And I'm not trying to do any work, none of that. So shout out to the women who want to be bosses, or who are bosses, who want to be working in all these leadership roles for corporations, for the government. Good for you, sis. No shade, but good for you. Seriously, but that ain't for me. I am trying to do less as I continue to age. I'm not trying to do much more. And if I do have to do anything from a leadership perspective by default, it is not for someone else. It is truly for the benefit of myself, growth-wise, whether it's monetary or non-monetary, things like that. But yes, this is some very interesting times we are living in. The marshmallow puff men, males, pushing for a woman to lead them. That is funny. And she raised some great points. Like, these are the same females. These are the same women that they talk about on the internet. Like, women who probably come from a single parent home. It just seems like it's just like an oxymoron. It seems like you would rather for a woman to lead you, and these are some of the same men, not all, that have issues with women leadership or rate in this masculine type of energy perspective. So this is just really interesting. But yeah, all I have for you all, I hope you find this information, this video well. Like this video, share this video. I thank you all for your continued support. I'm going to end it with the Amanda Seales clip, and this is just a clip or snippet of what Rickeysmiley said about Kamala Harris talking out the side of her neck. That's what Amanda said. That's what Amanda Seales said. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. But like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for your continued support. Educate yourselves, you guys. You are empowered to do what works for you. The future of this country, your household, your Social Security, your taxes, your property taxes, your health care, all of that. Think about all of that, you guys. Think about all of that. So like this video, share this video. Bye.
When I met with Kamala Harris after she summoned me, I said to her straight up, you talk out 2 sides of your neck and we don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Kamala Harris who's trying to shut me the fuck up. Because I told her straight up that I feel like she is disingenuous in her messaging. And she said to me, well, you're being too critical. And I said, I am a voter. I'm supposed to be critical.